Thank you very much, Paul Crane. You know, I'm not very good at math, but Drew Brees, born in 1979, so you were 12 years old the last time the Saints were 7-0. How does it feel to be 7-0 right now?
It feels really good. Obviously, we still have a lot of work to do, though. Not content with just being where we're at. We're one up in the division, or actually 3 up in the division, I guess. But we've only played 1 divisional game, so we're 1-0 there. Carolina's coming to town next week. They seem to be playing well right now, so we've got our work cut out for us moving forward.
You knew this would be a dogfight tonight, and that's exactly what it was. I mean, kind of a back-and-forth game, a long football game tonight. But just talk about how big this win is over the Falcons. And you touched on it. I mean, instead of being up by 1, now you're up by 3.
Yeah, it was a huge win. It was really a huge win. And it took a total team effort. You know, it wasn't pretty all the time, but we made the plays when we had to in order to get the victory. You know, Marcus Colston had a couple great, unbelievable leaping catches. Defense came up with some huge turnovers and just made the plays when we needed to win the game.
You touched on it. I mean, if it wasn't Colston, it was Shockey. We just talked to Devery about his catch. I mean, since you've been here, I think this is one of the best efforts by your receivers. I mean, they were making great catches and catching everything tonight.
Yeah, they were. They really did a good job. And, I mean, the game plan was really good going in today. I felt like Atlanta's defense played very, very well and, gave us some trouble at times. And so, obviously, we're going to need to kind of go back to the drawing board and continue to get better and make sure that, we're as confident as ever going into each game.
And you touched on, I mean, this team proved once again you make mistakes, you can overcome them. I mean, you did it last week against Miami, had some turnovers tonight, but you guys kept bouncing back.
Yeah, we did, and I think that's the sign of a good team that's trying to be great and trying to be a championship team and play at that level. You know, you just got to continue to get better each week, continue to kind of, work on the little things and just, keep fighting.
I know Jonathan Goodwin went down late in this ball game. What does that mean? That it possibly, I mean, I know you don't know the status right now, but to lose Good, yeah, I know what he means to you as a center.
Yeah, he's a big part of that offensive line. Obviously, the signal caller, on the offensive line, and so we just got to continue to, support him, and obviously hope that everything's okay. And kind of to happen in the way that it did at the end of the game like that, you just kind of shake your head. But he's a tough guy, and I'm sure we'll get him back soon.
Finally, Drew, just looking at this team, I mean, you guys had high expectations for this season, but has anything surprised you in terms of your success 7-0? I mean, the best team in the NFC. I mean, you're off to an unbelievable start.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good teams in this conference, and I think we always expected to win them one at a time, but to be sitting here at 7-0. It feels good just because I think we've played some really good teams at some really good times. I mean, tough times where, hey, the Jets, we played go-to Philly. They came off a huge win against Carolina. They were undefeated, I guess. Then you play the Jets. They were undefeated. Play the Giants. They were undefeated. Go to Miami and play them in a game that coming off the bye, huge motivation for them. I think we got their best effort. And tonight against Atlanta, I mean, we got their best effort as well. They hadn't lost 2 games in a row under Mike Smith, since he's been there, and we were able to get it done tonight and give them that first 2 losses in a row, which, I mean, that's hard to do. So we played some teams, gotten their best games, and come out victorious, which, that's saying something.
It's a late night, now early morning, and thanks for taking the time, and we'll see you down the road.
All right, Mike, thanks.
All right, that's Drew Brees. A lot of guys in this team have never been 7-0. I asked Drew the last time he was 7-0. He said, back in high school I was 7-0. That's a story from the Superdome. Back to you guys.